right. Doing things a little cash today. How is everybody doing? It's you, it's me, it's us. Welcome to bonus stream number 1 of the week before Tark here. Today, we're going to be cracking open this sweet box of Aetherdrift collector boosters that I won from the Collector Booster Direct. And I was gonna just tear them all open myself, so I was very excited, but I decided I would save it for a time when I could do it with you guys. I have finally figured out a setup where I can display me opening the cards in a reasonable fashion. So hopefully everything goes as planned and it all works out nicely. So let us get into it. So I also have a box of foundations, but I'm very reluctant to open that because I got it at MSRP and it's worth like 500 bucks now. So as much as I want to open my collector booster box of foundations, I am very, very distraught as to whether or not I should. So I don't have a smooth way to switch between these two things, so give me just a second. Okay. I am ungraceful, but I figured it out. All right. So now with this here, should be able to see collector boosters. I can still look at you guys and chat. So let's go ahead and tear off the plastic on this bad boy. All right, and if you guys are having any trouble hearing me or hearing anything or seeing anything, you let me know. Ah, look at those shiny packs. All right, there is our box topper. We'll save that for last. All right. We'll set these here. Scooch this over a little bit. All right, let's get started. Let's see if I can wait for a few people to show up maybe before we start cracking packs. I don't want to open them for nobody. We'll give people a few minutes to show, because I usually start my streams I start the stream 5 minutes before I actually open it up, and I don't have my starting scene for this. So let me also share this really quickly to Facebook really quick. So bear with me. We'll get to it in just a minute. There. All right, that is now shared. Okay, looks like everything is set up. All right, so we will go ahead and start cracking these. I got my sleeves ready for any super sweet picks. I got my scissors here for any particularly pesky packs, so. All right. Try to crack these as chill as possible. All right, how do these go? Okay, so this is the first card. All right, so these are going good stuff in the back. So we'll keep the fun stuff in the back there. So we got our cool mountain. We'll keep those where it lands there. Sky Crash, Air Response Unit, Spike Shell Harrier. We love the blue shell there. Walking Sarcophagus, Migrating Broadcast, and then the land. Actually, let me go ahead and just separate these now because I'm going to separate them later anyway. So we got artifacts, we got green, white, red, blue, white, and then lands, and our tokens, and our first hit, Waxen Shape Thief foil alternate art, very nice. A Speed Demon non-foil alt art. I love these arts. These are gorgeous. Ooh, District Mascot non-foil. Rampaging Aetherhood. This is our commander card. We got a foil Sunbillow Verge. Oh, looks like I got this a little bit too early. And a couple of alt art common and uncommons here. So these are blue and multicolor. All right, next pack. Nothing crazy so far. I'd say so far, we've only opened one pack. Very carefully. All right. I guess we'll just do this the less fun way because I don't want to have to. All right, so ooh, foil Japanese. Boy, I cannot remember the name of this card. This is. She makes the 3/2s, and then whenever her vehicles deal damage, draw a card. So that's a nice hit. Foil Japanese alternate art. So we'll go ahead and put that in a sleeve. That's probably worth a few bucks. Let's go ahead and what's the most visible here? So we'll put our hits here, all right? And our multi-color cards can go up here. All right, we got Winter, Cursed Hell Rider as our non-foil. Gastel Thrill Roller. We have a foil Saheeli Radiant Creator from Commander. We have Chick. Nice foil there. Alright, and then we got some alt arts. We got Mech Cycle and Velo Heart Bikes. So we got a red and a green and a land. And green. Momentum Breaker, that's nice. Glory Heart Links. Kickoff Celebrations. Sky Streak Engineer. Swiftwing Assailant, and a Blossoming Sands. All right. Pack number 3. I love how pretty these packs are. They're very, very nice. All right. Dinosaur Dragon Token, very nice. Afterburner Expert is our first foil. Ovaya Automech Artisan, that nice alternate art. Got Crypt Caller Chariot. Priest of the Crossing from the Commander set. Ooh, a foil Coalstoke Gearhulk, that's nice. We got the Tension Chariot as our uncommon, and a Spot Cycle Scouter as our common. So both white. I love these lands too. These are actually pretty cool. I especially like the island with the ship. It's really cool. We got Elvish Refueler. We got a land. Unswerving Sloth. Hazard of Dune. Glitch. Foil Rides End. That might actually end up being worth something eventually. And a Spin Out. All right. Alright, let's go ahead and crack open pack number 4. These are actually being surprisingly cooperative. Oh, nice. Foil speed token. And a foil Whir of Invention with that cool alternate art. Very nice. Foil special guest. Go ahead and put that in the sleeve. It's gotta be worth a few bucks. Very nice. Got March of the World Ooze. One of my favorite cards from the set. Sky Seeker's Chariot. Ret 2 Mystic. And another Crypt Caller Chariot. Very cool foil Guidelight Pathmaker. These arts are really nice too. We got Burner Rocket, so this goes with multicolored stuff. Red, we've got the Forest, which is also a very nice foil land there. Alright, Haunted Hellride, Hellish Sideswipe, Magmakin Artillerist. Bestow Greatness with the Goodest Doggo art. I love that art. Guidelight Optimizer and Leonin Surveyor. All right. Let's see if this one's being a little more stubborn. Okay. Another Dinosaur Dragon. Pretty cool art for a token. All right. Ooh, foil House Squad heavy. Very nice. That's sick looking art foil. Got a Redshift Rocketeer Chief. Debris Beetle with the cool alternate art. We've got Adaptive Omni Tool from the Commander decks. And a foil Culloden. Very nice. Got Cloud Spire Cycle and another Detention Chariot. Island. Outpace Oblivion. Nesting Bot. Blowout. Pedal to the Metal. Deathless Pilot. Bounce Off and Avishkar Roadway. All right. Moving on. All right. Got pilot token. Yeah, there she is. Mu Yanling Windrider. That's who this is. But the regular foil, very nice. We got a Willow Rush Verge. Thopter Fabricator. Pretty cool looking art there. Prophet of the Scarab. I feel like, did I open that one already? No. Market Back Walker foil. That's another really cool artwork. Got Broadcast Rambler. Apocalypse Runner. Mad Max art there. Got Mountain. Broadside Barrage. Gastel Thrill Seeker. Another one of my favorite cards from the set. Ancient Vendetta, Ticket Tortoise, Gilded Goda, Light Shield Parry, and Nimble Thopterist. All right, moving on. Timeless Dragon Zombie Dragon token. That's pretty cool. That's from the Commander set. That's probably actually a pretty rare token there. Very cool. The Last Ride. Look at that sick art. That looks so cool. All right, so we got that. We got Explosive Getaway, Draconautics Engineer, Nissa World Soul Speaker. Very cool. From the Commander set. And Voyager Glide Car. And we got another Apocalypse Runner. This one's foil. And a Clamorous Ironclad. More islands. Reckless Velocitar. We got Reef Roads. Locust Spray. Thunderhead Gunner. Tranquil Cove. Serpent. And Siphon Fuel. All right. No big hits yet so far. Wizards purposely, they send all the arena players the bad packs, right? These aren't terrible, but no big hits yet. All right, so we've got a pilot token and Burnout Bastronaut foil. Look how sick that artwork is. Gorgeous. Gonti, Knight's Minister, alternate art. Mind Spring Merfolk, another very cool artwork. Wizened Mentor from the Commander. Foil Web Strike Elite. Velo Heart Bike. Broadcaster Rambler. Forest. Bomb Descendant. Canyon Vaulter. Wretched Doll. Guidelight Matrix. Run Over, Thornwood Falls, and Stall out. All right, come on. We've only got a few packs left. We got to hit something good out of these. Something juicy. All right. We got a Thopter token, foil Vinwixt Verbose Host. Very cool artwork there. Unstoppable Plan, Valor's flagship alternate art. Very cool. Aetherflux Conduit. Lifecraft Engine. Boosted Sloop. Rocketeer Road Buggy. A Plains. Oh, oopsie. Wrong spot. Earth Rumbler, Fuel the Flames, Alacrian Armory, Gastel Blockbuster, Alacrian Jaguar, Mangler, and Night Market. Okay, 3 packs left. Oh, this is going kind of quicker than I was expecting. Maybe we'll do something else of value after this. Another Timeless Dragon, Zombie Dragon token. Very cool. We got a River Churn Monument. Afterburner Expert. Man, these, I'm not gonna lie, these packs are a little disappointing. River Verge Pyre, Accursed Duneyard, Burnout Bastronaut, Hull Drifter. I love that artwork. Super cool. Carrion Cruiser, Mountain, Buggy, Marshall's Path Cruiser, Voyage Home, Aether Jacket, Lightning Strike. It's good to have a cool foil of that. It's one of the nicer arts for this card, in my opinion. Collision Course and Engine Rat. Another very cool artwork there. All right, 2 packs left. These are going to be the ones. Big hits. Ooh, Nalar Aetherjet token. That's another commander token. Very cool. All right, what is it? Caradora, Heart of Alacria. Another Mui Yangling, sorry. Okay, 2 of the same card and art in the same pack. 1 foil, 1 not foil. It's the Shuffler, guys. Shuffler's rigged. Caradora, Heart of Alacria. We've got Renewed Solidarity from the Commander. Another Waxen Shape Thief. Clamorous Ironclad, Thundering Broodwagon. That's an artwork we haven't seen yet. Forest. We got World Tyrant, Adrenaline Jockey. Hey, what's up, MTG Hillbilly? Howdy, how you doing? We got Spell Pierce, Wreck Remover, Stampeding Scurryfoot, Trip Up, and Light Wheel Enhancements. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this went a lot quicker than I was expecting. We're on our last collector booster here. So hopefully something juicy in this one. We got a construct token. All right. Survey says lumbering world wagon foil. All right. Well, that's pretty cool foil. Very interesting art for that one. Count on luck is the rare. Vinwick's verbose host. Pia Nalar from the Commander set. Gastel Thrill Roller. Rocketeer Boost Buggy. Skybox Fairy. A Swamp. Rise from the Wreck. Broodheart Engine. Calaxion, Hunger Tyrant, Goblin Surveyor, Scoured Barons, Packdoll Terror, and Hull Drifter. Alright, so really no good hits from this box, honestly. I don't know how much this Mui Ling is worth. Let me look. Yeah, it looks like the non-fractured foil is only worth about 20 bucks. So no, like that was probably one of the most disappointing boxes I've opened in quite a while, but maybe the box topper will hold some faith here. I'm actually gonna very carefully cut this one open just in case. Because these are some of the cards that are worth the most outside the fracture foils. Of course, that wasn't deep enough. Okay, there we go. All right, what is inside? Yeah, a lot of people thought they were going to ban standard stuff, but yeah. They don't usually ban standard stuff except in their standard ban window, so, and they seem to think the format's pretty healthy. One of these days I'll get access to the early access. If you know how to do that, or you know someone that can point me in the right direction, that would be fantastic, MTG Hillbilly, because I've been emailing them and no luck. So we've got the mountain. I want so many of these. These are such cool lands. I want like a billion. What is it? Voyager glide car. Aw. Oh well. That's definitely not one of the bigger hits. Well, I should probably still sleeve these because these are still worth few bucks, even if they're not big hits. All right, well, we opened our box of Aetherdrift collector boosters and proved that you should definitely buy cards over packs if you're looking for specific cards. But listen, I'm a sucker for opening fun treatments of collector boosters, so I'm tempted though. I am tempted to open up my Foundations collector booster box. It has been burning a hole in my cabinet, and I want to, but I just feel like it's gonna end up being worth so much more than opening it. Yeah, no, whenever I send the emails, I send them the link to the channel and to my Facebook and everything, because I did get an answer at one point from customer service saying to email the MTG early access at wizards.com or whatever, but I've never gotten a response from either that or emailing the creator at wizards.com email. It's frustrating because I see creators that are smaller than me getting access to it, and, you know, it would just... it would be such an awesome experience to be able to play against like some of the bigger creators and get my name out there and stuff like that. And I always feel like the week leading up to that event is just like dreadful, because like everybody else is coming up with all the ideas where I've you know, I'm like, I was gonna do a video about that, but now 10 people have done videos about it, so my video's not gonna get attention. Oh man. I wonder. Hold on, let me look something up real quick. Yeah, a box of Foundations collector boosters is going for $475 on TCG Player right now. Let me see if that's the actual value of it, or looks like it's actually a little higher than that. That's just the average. Lowest sale price $365, highest $501. I feel like I want to open it because I want the cards, but I feel like it's such a bad investment decision because I held on to it, not even thinking about it. I honestly kind of forgot that I had it. And then when I heard they weren't doing another print run of collector booster boxes and saw the price was starting to shoot up, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should just hang on to it. But I feel bad. I started a stream about opening a collector booster box and it was over in like 25 minutes. Like, that's no fun. You know what? Realistically, I'm probably not going to sell that booster box to anybody because the risk of selling it on my own as I don't sell things normally, so I don't have like a page with a bunch of extra stuff, right? So I am most likely not going to be able to sell it, and then I'm going to have to end up paying so much on insurance so I don't have to take the risk of someone being like, oh. And if I try to sell it to a shop, they're not going to give me anywhere near what it's worth. So you know what? I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it for you guys, so give me just a minute. I've got these all organized, so don't judge me for mixing them up together because I've got them all separated. These are just the commons and uncommons, so we'll put those away later. And we've got our lands from this set, our hits from this set, which were not very many, our tokens, standard rares, commander rares. All right, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, I got it from I mean, I can't remember. It's BCW. BCW. I love this thing. Well, because card shops use this to sort cards all the time. And so I went and bought myself one because I have oodles and oodles of cards to sort, and I use it whenever I need to. So I'll be right back. We're gonna open up a box of Foundations collector boosters too, to make this stream a little more fun and see if we can find something awesome in that box. I also talked about the box of Foundations collector boosters way too much during this stream to it would be a horrible tease to be like, I have this box, I want to open it real bad, but I'm not gonna. I wonder, can I change the title of this stream, like in the middle of it? Hold on 1 second. I just want to change the title. All right, cool. And then I can change the title of the bot after everything's said and done. All right. Share this with people. Make sure you hit the like button if you're here. The more the merrier. See if we can get a few more people in here before we start cracking this box. All right, there it is. Look at that beautiful Liliana art. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a fracture foil out of it and it'll make it worth it. I think the Lana Worlds is going for like $400 right now or something ridiculous. Yeah, this is a very worthwhile investment. I think it was like 25 or 30 bucks, but it's very, very helpful. All right. I've been sitting on this box since release day of Foundations, actually, so for quite some time. So the amount of self-control I've had to have to not open this. Obviously, the self-control is gone now. A link to the thing I'm using, let me see. I think you can get them on Amazon. Yep. They have a whole bunch of different kinds. It's $21 on Amazon right now. I will share that link in the chat for anybody who is interested. Oh, wait, it won't. It's too many characters. Oh, well, let me share it. Okay, Amazon.com, BCW card sorter tray. That's what you look up. All right. Look at how pretty and shiny these are. These are the prettiest, shiniest ones. All right. Okay, let's hope our hits are better from this set. And if they're not, you know what? I'm not going to complain because I paid a reasonable price. Okay, we got food. And Mossborn Hydra. Ooh, alternate art, Kaito, Cunning Infiltrator, very nice. Sky Knight Squire. A Rune Scarred Demon. And a Seer Slicer Goblin. Beautiful mountain there. Very cool Heroes Downfall art. Listen, Thorn Beetle, Revenge of the Rats, Inspiration from Beyond, Gold Vein Pick, Goblin Surprise, Incinerating Blast, Cathar Commander, and Light Shell Duo. All right. Go ahead and pop that away. All right, got a very sick zombie art there, zombie token. Anthem of Champions. That's a pretty cool one. We got Banner of Kinship. 9 Lives Familiar. Alesha, Who Laughs at Fate. I love that card. Itali, the Primal Storm. Beautiful forest. Spectral Sailor. Stromkirk Blood Thief. Ravenous Amulet. Divine Resilience. Good old Giant Growth. Fake Your Own Death. Dazzling Angel. Gorehorn Raider. And Sanguine Siphoner. Alright. Scion of the Deep. That's a very good token there. Sky Knight Squire. Ooh, and it's got a coma coil on the back. Very good token. That's Bloodthirsty Conqueror, the alternate art. Very nice. Curator of Destinies. Loot, Exuberant Explorer. Good old Slagstorm. A Johnny on the Plains, very nice. Got a Rogue's Passage, an offer you can't refuse. Quake Strider Ceratops. Aetherize, Evolving Wilds. Bushwhack, the Heir Apparent, which this is actually... This foil right here is actually worth a few bucks, so I'm going to put that aside. Gutless Plunderer. Elsworn Giant. You know what? This foil common might be my best hit so far. Hold on, let me look that up. Yeah, 505 for a foil common. Heir Apparent. Watch me make more money off Heir Apparents than I do off of anything else. Alright, next pack. Doke. There's a Kaito emblem, very nice. We love the emblems. And a Tali Primal Storm alternate art. I wish this was the current Atali, or the Atali from, I wish this was the 7-man Atali, but it's very nice artwork. Niv Mizzet Visionary, very cool artwork there. Celestial Armor. The art in the set's gorgeous. Swiftblade Vindicator, foil Banner of Kinship. That might actually be worth something. So look that up. Wildwood Scourge, a Johnny's Pride Mate, Bulk Up, Guarded Air, Involuntary Employment, Marauding Blight Priest, Think Twice, Ambush Wolf, and Stab. We'll look up this Banner of Kinship real quick. The foil might be worth something because of Commander. Looks like the foil is like $8, so not terrible. We'll sleeve it up. Call it a hit. It's better than nothing. Not a bulk rare. All right. Come on, Foundations packs, treat me nice. All right, got some delicious food there. Strike Catcher. Phyrexian Arena alternate art, very nice. Arabo, the First Fang, we like that. Ooh, foil Vivian Reed. And Time Stop, nice. And an island. We got Hitatsugu Second Right. Burnished Heart. Vampire Gourmand. Resolute Reinforcement. Spitfire Legak. Macabre. Healer Hawk. Runaway Together, and Soul Shackled Zombie. Alright. Foundations packed. Come on now. Give me something juicy. No box toppers in this one to save us, so. Alright. Beautiful spirit token there. Ooh, there we go. Nice Moldralpa. That's definitely worth a few bucks at least. It's not the Japanese showcase, but it is still a very nice showcase. Great card for Commander. We got Ashroot Animist, Spinner of Souls. I love this card. Foil Krenko Mob Boss, Foil Authority of the Consoles, Swamp, Dwynen Gilt Leaf, Ruby Daring Tracker, Midnight Snack, Self-Reflection, Dismal Backwater, Grow from the Ashes, Squad Rallier, Cackling Prowler, and Make Your Move. And they made sure those Heir Apparents weren't too common. Alright. Alright, there's a Vivian Reed emblem. Very nice. Yeah. Ooh, foil alt art Liliana Dreadhorde General. We like that. Go ahead and sleeve that up real quick. At least we got some cool hits from this box so far. Blasphemous Edict. Leyline Axe. Very cool artwork there. Foil Kellen Planar Trailblazer and a foil Day of Judgment. Very nice. Hero's Downfall. Mild-Mannered Librarian. Laws Out. Fiendish Panda. Windscarred Crag. Gleaming Barrier. Galarian Terror. That might actually be worth something as a common. I don't know if it's still popular right now. I don't think it is, but yeah, we'll just put it in there. All right, we got 5 packs left. We're not opening this because we're gonna hit $400 worth of value. We're doing it for the fun, and because I do need some of these cards because I'm building decks. All right, another Spirit Token and Survey Set. Foil 9 Lives Familiar. Alternate art, Johnny Caller of the Pride. Very nice. Exemplar of Light. Another foil Liliana Dreadhorde General. We'll sleeve that up. And a foil Genesis Wave. We do like that. Be worth a few bucks probably. Mountain Juggernaut. Vampire Nighthawk, which has been severely power crept in the upcoming set. Honestly, I wish I could say yes, but nothing crazy so far. I mostly just I had the box of Aetherdrift from so I got that for free, and from the event a couple weeks ago. And I've had this box of Foundation sitting around for a while, and I was going to hold on to it because the value's been going up a lot, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to sell the thing, and I need cards for Standard anyway, so. But Leyline Axe does look very nice, though. Pull that back out real quick. Some very pretty artwork. A lot of these alternate arts are very nice. And thank you for joining. Opening packs always goes by too quick. I've always been a sucker for cracking packs. Everyone's like, oh, just buy the cards, buy the cards. It's like, no, it's not fun that way. All right, we got a Drake and, ooh, foil Coma. Very cool. I'm sure it's not worth a ton of money, but I'm gonna sleeve it anyway because I like it. Homunculus Horde. Preposterous Proportions. That's a pretty cool looking artwork. Foil Lunar Insight. Foil Drakuseth. That might be worth something for Dragon decks. They're quite popular in EDH. We got a Heraldic Banner. Diregraphed Ghoul. Cephid Ink Mage, Fiery Annihilation, Eaten Alive, Gnarled Colony, the cutest little helpful hunter, crackling cyclops, and apothecary stomper. All right, box. Give me them fractured foils. Give me just one. Come on. Give me one fracture foil. You can do it. All right, food token. That's not fracture. Ooh, nice. Alternate art Kiora, the Rising Tide. Very beautiful. And a non-foil Coma, World Eater. Lunar Insight, Archmage of Rune. Oopsie. Electro Duplicates. Very cool swap. Ooh, nice. Alternate art foil of Johnny's Primate. Heroic Reinforcements. Micromancer. Billowing Shriek Mass. Bloodfell Caves. Campus Guide. And Uncharted Voyage. Infestation Sage and Witness Protection. All right, 2 more packs. All right, guys. These are the last 2 packs of the stream. I don't got any more packs. So send your super awesome chat luck into these packs. That I get a cool fractured foil. If the voodoo. All right, here we go. Last 2. All right, we got a goblin on the front. And ooh! Hey, the voodoo worked. Mana foil Spinner of Souls. I don't know if this is worth a ton, but this is one of the rare treatments in the set. So, heck yeah. That's got to be worth a few bucks at least. Very carefully. Look how cool that looks. Very cool. We finally got at least one very nice hit there. Got a Leyline Axe, Crystal Barricade, Consuming Aberration. Ooh, foil Arabo. We'll take that. That might be worth a few bucks too. Beautiful Plains. Cool alternate art and offer you can't refuse. Tat Yova Bethnic Druid. Skyship Buccaneer. Bolt Wave. Jungle Hollow. Bite Down. Armasaur Guide. Elementalist Adept. And Courageous Goblin. Alright, let's check out that. Let's see how we did on that pull there. Oh. I don't think it's worth $12 of all the mana foils I could have gotten. $12. All right. Well, I mean, it was a cool hit. That's what's important, right? At the end of the day, I've gotten a lot of playable stuff that I'll actually put into my decks. So that's what's really important. We got a lot of beautiful artworks. Muldrotha, that might, like, I'm curious to see how much that one's worth. Just because I know Muldrotha is pretty popular in Commander. Oh, no way. It might actually be better than I thought. One second. Hey, that's actually worth 76 bucks. There we go. So this was the good hit. 76 bucks for the foil. Very nice. So we did actually get something nice there that I didn't realize it was worth that much. We double check that nothing else that I got is good here. We got one more pack to open, but I'm just double checking that I didn't overlook something. Oh, that's the Manifoil version. Okay. Hey, this borderless. Wait, did I didn't even sleeve that. I don't think. Apparently, this is worth 35 bucks, so I almost passed that up. Granted, I'm gonna go over all these after the stream and double check prices, but I mean, I work in the mornings. I'd love to do something like that eventually. Like, being a part of the community is my end goal, you know? Like, I'm hoping eventually to get out there with more creators and do more stuff. So yeah, no, I've definitely... I haven't thought of it because I've never had a reason to, you know what I mean? Like, I've never had anyone offer, had an opportunity to do so. But yeah, it's something I would do. If it's something that you are interested in. Sorry, give me just one more second. I just want to make sure I don't have any other rant, because I didn't even sleeve the Conqueror because I was like, oh, that's like $5 or something, but apparently I'm wrong. So let me double check that there's no other good hits that I'm ignoring. Ooh, the Kiora. No, that's the Manifoil. So nothing crazy. I mean, but I mean, we still, like, between just these two cards and this one is like 130, right? And then the Kiora. So some of the, like, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Moldroltho was the big hit. And we still got one more pack. So let's go ahead and open that real quick. Quit dragging it out. CST. So I'm EST. So what would that be? That'd be like 2 p.m. my time. I definitely wouldn't be able to do it all the time, but if you like, you don't have to stay, but you can. My Discord is in the description of this, so you're welcome to join my Discord, and then you can private chat me on Discord from there. If you want to leave the server afterwards, you don't have to stay. But I am starting a Discord for my community, so that'd be the. Or you can also email me. I don't think I put it in the description of this video. But you could email me. The best way to get to me quickly would be Discord. So if you want to just click on the Discord channel. I'd definitely be interested in joining here and there, or just, like, you know, for one of them eventually. I just have to purposely set the time aside, because until I can do this as a job, I do have a job in the morning. So, but I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. So once I get there, I can start earning ad revenue, which isn't like a lot of money or anything, but hey, at least I'll be earning a little bit, right? And hopefully once I get over 1,000 subscribers, like, you know, people, I imagine, like, when I click on videos, you know, like, when I, like, 900 seems like so much less than 1,000 when you're looking, right? So maybe people who don't know me will be more willing to check me out, you know, when they see that I have over 1,000, right? Last pack. All right, come on. Last pack fracture foil. Let's do it. Let's give it to Voodoo. Last pack fracture foil. All right. Cool dragon token. And no, it's just a foil lunar insight. Oh no. All right, and a Lesha, very cool Electro duplicate there. Foil Kaito is very nice. We'll put that in the sleeve. Gotta be worth a couple bucks at least. Foil Sylvan Scavenging, very cool. Mountain, Brazen Scourge, Vengeful Blood Witch, Arbiter of Woe, Arcane Epiphany, Blossoming Sands, Sure Strike, Crypt Feaster, Sower of Chaos, and Aegis Turtle. We love turtles! Yeah, like I said, hit me up in the Discord, or here, I'll pop my... I don't care if people email me. Not yet, anyway. Maybe later. That's my email. If you'd like to email me there, just so that we can have an easier place to communicate rather than YouTube comments and chat. I won't be able to do anything today beyond this. But yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to you know, do something with you guys. Oh, I can't see it right now. I have too many things on my screen. I'm sorry. So after the stream, I will I'll chat with you a little more. But yeah, no, I would very much enjoy doing something with you guys. Anything to get out there into the community more and be a part of things is fun with me. I'm gonna have my... Here, let me go ahead and switch off this for now. All right, so just here at the end of the stream, I'll do a little chatting about what's coming up this week. So I'm gonna have a stream on Wednesday like I normally do, despite the fact that it's early access and I will not be participating. I will have a stream on Wednesday still, so you can look forward to that at 8 p.m. EST. I'll probably be doing some more Arena Cube Draft, Historic Brawl. I've got a couple Explorer decks I've brewed up just for fun. So we'll be doing some of that, all kinds of cool stuff. So Wednesday I will still be there. I'll still be streaming, and we can chat about all the cool stuff you're seeing from everybody else. And I am going to have a top 7 video coming out probably tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to try to get it recorded today, and then put it out tomorrow. With my top 7 cards. If you haven't seen it yet, I have my first 5 brews I'm going to try as my most recent video that I put out. So if you're interested in what I've got brewed up to start off with, those brews are in my previous video. And then I will have another bonus stream on Friday doing, I don't know what yet. I haven't decided, but I will have another bonus stream on Friday since I usually post a video on Fridays. So look out for bonus stream number 2 on Friday. Yeah, that would be awesome. Like I said, I can't do it right now, but I would absolutely love to. So I'll chat you in the Discord after I get off the stream, and we'll see if we can't work out a time. But I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me to have somebody, reach out and give me an opportunity, to reach, a new audience and chat with you guys, and, whatever you guys are talking about. I'm sure I can throw some weight in there too. So all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know these weren't the most exciting collector boosters you've ever seen opened, but I just thought it would be fun to do something a little different during the week before Tarkir, because I'm not posting standard decks this week because it seems kind of pointless. So I really appreciate those of you who do check this out. If you're checking this out after the fact, please make sure you hit that like button. If you are not subscribed and you want to see more things like this, please hit that subscribe button. We are super close to 1,000 subscribers, and I would greatly appreciate any further help in achieving that goal. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one.